Hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're joining us from. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me, please? If you can hear me, please, I need to get a yes from you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
All right. Okay. You're
Yes, I
welcome.
can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you, EdTech. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. You're welcome to Amd Analytics Masterclass, Data Science Masterclass. All right, so I'm so excited. I don't know. I'm so excited to be here. I don't know if I'm the only one. If you know you are excited to be here, I need to get. Can I get yes from you? Probably if we use the comment section. Just type yes. If you know you are
Yes,
excited to be here.
excited. Yeah.
All right, thanks very much. That's coming from Oladimeji. Oladimeji, thanks very much for joining us. I am so excited, honestly. I am, because you're going to be learning a lot. Imagine you have not used Python before, and you will see how you can automatically start using Python today, and that's amazing. That's what you're going to be learning today. I'm so excited to be here. All right, so why without wasting much of our time, we need to move into the section. So before we dive into what's the practical part of this, I'm so excited to be here. Yeah, thanks very much for that, Joseph. Yeah, I love the vibes. I love the vibes. So let's keep that coming in. I'm so excited to be here as well. Okay, before we move into the practical part of this section is going to come in 3 parts. Yeah, the first part is introduction, where we introduce ourselves. Then the second part is where hands-on practice. So you're going to be learning today. You are going to be coding today. It's going to be practical section. And after that, we have something very exciting for all our glad to be part of this meeting. Yeah, thanks very much for that, Daniel, Yinka. I am so glad as well to be part of this meeting. So we are going to be learning another thing at the end of this program. So you learn other things that you need to acquire or you need to get to become a certified full stack data scientist. So these are the 3 things that we are going to be doing today in less than 3 hours. We are going to be doing this together. All right, so without wasting much of our time, let me introduce myself. My name is Chinyere, and I'll be your host for today's masterclass. I don't know. Before we move into start introducing ourselves properly and our facilitator for today, we would like to know where our participants are joining us from. If you know, okay, let's start with this. Let's start from this. Okay, if you know that this is your first time joining Amd Analytics Masterclass. Amd Analytics Masterclass, your first time. So let's get yes from you. Let's get yes. Can you help us? Type yes in the comment section. Let's go, guys. Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah, let's come in. There's something special for everyone joining us for the first time. Daniel Yinka, yes. Guys, let's keep that coming in. If you know that today is your first time, right? We have first timers. If you know you're your first timer in the car, in the house. All right, that's what Oladimeji, yes. Godwin, yes. Okay, if you know you today is your first time joining Amd Analytics Masterclass, we need to get yes from you. All right, so thanks very much for that. I love that from Godwin. All right, so guys, thanks very much for those that joined us for the first time. There's something amazing. I mean, something amazing for you guys. Just stay back, okay? Just stay back to the end of the program. You are gonna get something special for everyone. Yeah, thanks very much for that. 69171. I don't know what your name is, but if you don't mind, you can rename your device so that we can easily identify you with your name. All right, so guys, before we dive into the practical part of this program, we want to know where our participants are joining us. Thanks everyone. Thank you very much. That's so amazing coming from you guys. Yes. Please, how many hours is the class? You just need to wait. You just joined the class now. The class just started, okay? Just need to wait for less than 3 hours. You get that? Is that how many hours that is the class or what you will be learning today? You understand? The take home, what will you be going on today with? All right, so now we want to know where our participants are joining us from. We want to know where our participants are joining us from. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, this is my first time. Okay, that's from Joseph. Okay, Benin City, Oladimeji. All right, Benin City. Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, let's keep that Kwara. Yeah, please calm down. Just calm down. You will get the recording, okay? If you stay till the end of this program. So there is attendance is going to be going on, right? So That attendance, all you need to do is to fill your attendance form, fill the form, and you will get the recording. And of course, you have to stay to the end of the program. You get the recording, okay? All right, Niger State. Let's keep that coming in, guys. Let's keep that coming in. Okay, Kwara, I can see Kwara, I can see Niger State. From Joseph Tunde. Okay, Abuja from Henry Njoku. Who again? Godwin. All right, so guys, let's keep that coming. Tell us where you're joining us from. Tell us. We want to know. I am joining you from Lagos, Nigeria. Let's keep that coming in Lagos, okay? Okay. Nice one, nice one. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I love the energy. Like, I love the energy. Everybody's trying to, comment to ensure that the class is engaged. I love this. It is so exciting. Like, now let's dive into the bill and then into today's section. End of the program. Stay to the end of the program and you will get it. Okay. Of course, you need to fill the attendance form. With that, you get your email. We'll be able to send the recording to your mail. Is that okay, guys? If you know that you already say yes, let's get yes from you. You're ready to, to learn something new. You will get it soon. Please calm down. You'll get the attendance. Yes, yes, yes. From Nancy. Nancy, you just joined us. All right. Yeah, thanks very much for that. Yes, yes, everyone. Okay, guys, let me just share my screen. And I want to believe, let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know. Okay. If you can see my screen, just confirm. Just give me yes. Give me yes. Let me be sure. I can see it. Okay, that's great. Thanks very much for that. I can see it from Oladimeji. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone. All right, guys, welcome to AMD Analytics Data Science Program Masterclass. So I'm excited. I don't know. I'm so excited to be here because I don't know. That time you know that you're going to learn something new. I'm so excited I will be learning something new today. All right. I don't know about you, but I've prepared my mind that, today I'm going to learn how to code. I want to see, people are talking about Python, right? I want to be sure that this Python something is inviting, right? Is it scarred? Is it hard to, to get my hands dirty with Python? And people are doing it out there. I want to see if it's something I can do. Yeah. If you know you've used Python before, you've coded before, right? Let me get yes from you. If you know that you've coded before, you've used Python before. If not, let's get no. Let's know those that want to use Python for the first time today. Oh yeah, guys, let's keep that coming in. If you know you've coded before, you've used Python before, let's get yes. If you know you've not used it, let's get no. All right, yes, no, 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 no. All right, no. All right, the iPhone said no. It's not no. All right, so how many people, guys? I have the base. I've learned the basic. Okay, that's great from you, Godwin. Okay, no, Christian Malu. All right, so let's keep that coming in, guys. I just want to be sure that I'm not the only one that have not used Python before. Okay, let's keep that coming in. No, yes. Okay, just few people, just 2 people. All right, just 2 persons that have used it, other persons that have not used Python before. I'm so excited. I love the energy here. Yes, so let's keep that, right? Let's make sure we maintain that, okay, so that we all interact. Today's class is going to be very, very interactive. And I mean 100% interactive, okay? So let's keep that energy. All right. So you want to become a certified full stack data scientist. What are the things I need to know, right? Do I just call myself a certified full stack data scientist? Now, why is it full stack data scientist? You are going to learn why it is called full stack at the end of the program, right? You will know why it is called full stack data science. Yeah, all right. So now, guys, welcome to AMD Analytics Masterclass on data science. Now, let's learn and let's know what we have for us, or what AMD Analytics have for us as an individuals. Okay. Okay. Now let's talk about AMD Analytics. let's talk about the analytics. As you all know, the analytics is an EdTech company. I don't know how you heard about us, right? Probably through Facebook, through Instagram, LinkedIn, or through your friends that probably introduced you to us. I don't know how you heard about us, but then let's talk about us and tell you what we do here, right? Why the analytics is special. Why are we special? Why are we different? Right? So the analytics an EdTech company. As you all know, I'm gonna be taking your questions, but please permit me, please. Are we gonna have any other class after today? Please, it will be very nice if you exercise patience and today's class before you start talking about other days. Isn't that? Is it not possible, guys? So start talking about other days. You will have other classes, okay? After today, we still have 5 months to go. Okay, 5 months. So what I would advise you to do is to exercise patience, right? This class is going to take us less than 3 hours. Now, when I say less than 3 hours, it could be 2 hours, it could be 3 hours, 1 hour, but then exercise patience and then ask necessary questions. Okay, I don't get that. All right, so my colleagues are here. They will be taking your questions from the chat while I do the presentation, okay? So I'm the Analytics and EdTech company. We are committed to empowering individuals to become global talent through our comprehensive and accessible trainings, right? To our comprehensive, take the note of this, comprehensive and accessible training programs. Now, our mission is to bridge the gap by equipping individuals with the in-demand skills. Now, what are the in-demand skills? And one of the in-demand skills out there is what? Data science. Data science is one of the in-demand skills that you need to acquire as an individual, all right? So if you want to become, if you want to be better in life, you want to not just better, but if you want to stand out, right, be industry relevant, you need to acquire the in-demand skills, and which is what? Tech is the goal. And we all know that tech is the goal. You have heard about data science, data analytics, business analysis, and others out there. So data science is one of the in-demand skills, and that's actually what we looked at. We looked at what are those in-demand skills that people need to acquire to become industry relevant. And we looked at one of them is what? Data science. That's why we have this data science program here. All right, enabling them to make informed decisions, drive innovation, create positive change in tech-driven world, particularly across the African continent. Now, what is the purpose of this program? Why do we have analytics? And why is analytics different from all other tech companies I've seen out there? Is because we look at the world, right? How the economy is moving into, and the world is moving into what? It's moving into tech. It's moving into tech. Okay, so there is need for me to acquire the in-demand skills, which is what? Data science is one of them. Right now, where do I acquire these skills? You know, a lot of people have given me so many testimonies. You know what? I have done this program somewhere else and yet to understand it. I find out that these programs are not beginners friendly. People are still finding it difficult to understand this program. Now, what do I need to do to get this program right once and for all? So we looked at all these things and we said to ourselves, we are going to make this program very, very comprehensive. That's why you are saying here, you want to become a global talent to our comprehensive and accessible trainings. And that's to us, and we make it over, of course, the continent, but then particularly across African continent. With track record of success, we've trained over 3,000 participants. We've helped them to transition from no background knowledge in tech to what? To become tech professionals. And of course, we learned data analytics scholarship too. One of the largest universities in Nigeria, that's Federal University or Ekiti. And we specialize in training individuals in data science, data analytics, and of course, business analytics. As you all know, our tutors are industry experts, experienced professionals who are experts in their fields, and which you are going to be seeing then is you see how my colleague here will help you to guide you, hold your hands to ensure that you learn how to code today, how to use Python today. And this is to prove to you that our trainers, our tutors are their experienced professionals. All right, so guys, welcome to AMDA Analytics. This is what AMDA Analytics program. Right now, let's talk about the person in front of you. Who is this person? Yeah, this is just my humble self. All right, yeah, this is me and you. My name is Chukwuka Chinyere, and by God's grace, I'm the founder of Amda Analytics. Now, Chinyere is a seasoned tech professional with over 7 years of experience in data analytics and data science. All right. As the founder of Amda Analytics, she has successfully guided individuals with no prior knowledge skills in tech. You don't have anything. You don't need to have any tech skills before starting any of our program. Okay. And that's one thing that people looked at and they said that these guys are the best. Okay, you don't need to have anything. Now, let me tell you guys about my background, right? I studied economics. I love to tell people about my background. When you looked out there and you say that, oh, this tech thing is something, it's just for people that probably they study computer science. And I want to tell you the truth, it's not for those guys. So everybody, you can become you can be a lawyer, and you still want to become a tech person. It's possible. You have series of people that are lawyers that are still tech professionals in their skills, and they've learned those things in their field, and they learned those things from what? From Amda Analytics. And that's what we do here, right? And of course, I've had actually, by God's grace, helped individuals with no prior knowledge skills to smoothly transition into tech and secure their first role. And of course, I'm known for my straightforward and effective training method. Personally, I have trained over 5,000 participants, and of course, my participants across telecommunication, financial, and EdTech company sectors. And by God's grace, I've trained with over 4 EdTech companies across the globe. And of course, let's look at who is our tutor for today's program. Who will be taking us? Now, you know what? That time that you're excited, you want to learn something, you want to know who is your facilitator, who will be taking this program, who want to guide your hand, hold your hands to guide you through, to show you how you can, how you can get it right. And that's my humble colleague. Yeah, Ismail Yakub. Yakub is a data analyst and a data scientist. He's a data professional with about 5 years experience in data analysis, data visualization, and data science. This guy is just, don't worry, I don't want to talk much about him, right? You're going to be seeing how he will help you today. You're going to be seeing his expertise today. Are you sure? That time you want to acquire something, you want to learn something, and you're asking yourself, is these guys, are they good? Can they guide me? I don't have any knowledge. I don't have any prior knowledge about this tech something. I've not used Python before, but can they do this? Can they guide me? Watch and see how Yakub is going to hold their hands today to guide you through to acquire. No, calm down. Oh, yeah, calm down. But to learn how to use Python today. If you've not used Python before, and people have said a lot about Python, and you're scared. Come on, I don't know. I'm not sure I can use this thing. Come down and watch how Yakub will guide you through to see that you are good. You can use Python, right? Now, Yakub currently working on one of the leading fintech banks in Nigeria. That's what, Reno Money. He works there. All right, expertise in Python, SQL, Excel, and Tableau with a strong background in analyzing complex data sets, identifying trends, creating actionable insights, and development of method. His expertise spans across telecommunication, finance, and technology. Yeah, guys, you are welcome to Amda Analytics Data Science Masterclass. Perfect. Now, what is the topic for today's class? Getting started with Python as a full stack data scientist. Getting started. People already know that if I want to start my program as a data scientist, I need to learn how to use Python. That's the truth. Now, the question is, how do I get started? How do I learn this thing? And that's what you're going to be seeing here. Hold on. That's how what you'll be seeing here. And you know what? That is what Yakub is going to be helping you to do today. All right. And you will see why Amda Analytics is different from all other EdTech companies. Probably you've gone out there to learn this thing. See how easy it takes to use Python today. And of course, my colleague Yakub is on this call. I would like to hand over to him. Hi, Yakub, are you there?
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. I'm here. It's actually been amazing hearing your voice. Please, if you can hear me, can I just see you typing yes in the chat box so I can confirm audible enough? Good afternoon, everyone. It has been a wonderful day being here. Nice meeting everybody. My name is Yakub Ismail, as she has said earlier, and currently work with Money. And just to buttress what she said, that you can come from any background and actually dive into the tech industry. I also studied agriculture, and here I am in the tech industry. So there's no limitation or barrier. It only requires your time and dedication. So I would like to actually take us through this small slide so we can actually know what we are diving into and understand what it takes to be a data scientist and the difference between a data scientist and a data analyst, because some people tend to actually confuse the two together. For the scope here, you can see that a data scientist encompasses a broader scope involving the entire data cycle from data collection to data cleaning and advanced modeling, machine learning, and deployment. So, meanwhile, for data analytics, you only have to actually gather the data, generate insights, and get the pattern for it. So, from this scope alone, it can tell you that a data scientist can also work as a data analyst, but it is very rare to see a data analyst working as a data science, because data science actually require you to have the knowledge of a programming language, which is either Python or R, inclusive of all other skills you need as a data analyst. And that is where, and that's me talking about the skill sets. Data scientists require data analysis and requires data analysis and the knowledge of R, machine learning, and other, and often involves creative models. Why for data analytics, it only requires you to have skills of data visualization, statistical analysis, and often use SQL to actually create a database where your data are stored. For the objective, data scientist aim is to build automated systems that can predict and optimize future outcomes based on data. And those are most of us don't actually know that our most of the items we use on our phone are actually taxes of data scientists, and you'll get to know that in future. Your facial recognition on your phone, it's also the taxes of data scientists. Your fingerprints, your AI you are using you are using today, all the chatbots are also from building of models. While data analysis, on the other hand, is just for statistical analysis and visualization. So for the tools to use, utilize tools like Jupyter Notebook, which can be Python, which can be the Python ideally, the Google Colab, which we are going to be making use of today, so to make it easy for everyone to actually practice as we are having the class. There's also you can use Visual Studio, and you can also use um Anaconda. Don't worry, Godwin, you said you don't know much. Don't worry. As the class go on, you would actually get to know much. Just stay calm and follow the class. Then for data analytics, you commonly use the likes of Excel, Power BI, SQL, and data visualization. What is the end products of learning all this? For data scientists, often results in models, and algorithm, and actionable predictions. Why for data analytics, delivers report, dashboard, and insight that support business decisions. So I think we've actually had a lot of uh, charts. It's high time we dive into the class proper, where we get our hands on some things. So I would be dropping a link on the chat box now. Kindly open your Chrome on your phone, either on your phone or on your laptop, and put in the link there. That will actually take you directly to Google Colab, which is what we are going to use today for today's class. Dropping that in the chat group now. Give me a few seconds. So please kindly copy that link I dropped in the chat box and open it on your Chrome so we can get started with the class. Please, if you're able to open the link I sent to the group, kindly just drop a yes in the chat box and also confirm you can see my screen also. I'm waiting for your responses, please.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. And has anyone been able to open the link I sent also? And you're having exactly what you are seeing on the screen also. You need access. Okay, if it's asking for access, then just type Google Colab in your search bar, put in the name, then click on the first one that comes up. Just type Google Colab. Let me use another screen. So since you can still see my screen, this is another tab here. Just type Google Colab as I'm typing it now, and you select the first one that comes up. The first one that comes up, you click on it, then you just click on the notebook section, a new notebook. You click on the new notebook and you have that. I hope everybody will be able to do that. I'm waiting for your responses. Has anyone been able to have access to the Google Colab? Yes, just type Google Colab in your Chrome, and you would have access to it. Have you guys have access? Yes, you can just type Google Colab in your search bar and it will actually take you to, you will see the first one there, just click on it.
Yes. Are we going to add on a new notebook?
Yes, just click on the new notebook, then you will have what you are seeing on my screen currently. So I'm waiting for you guys to actually come up so we can start in no time. Type the Google Chrome.
Yeah, mine has opened.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. If it's referring you to email, that means you for that Chrome you are using, maybe you are not logging into your email. So you just have to, like, you have to log in into the Chrome you have, normal Chrome. So for Divine Favor that says is just joining, just open your Google Chrome and type Google Colab, click on the first one, then click on a new notebook. So you also have what you see on my screen currently. Okay, I think people are getting it. Prince said done. Divine favor is on it. She said yes. Maya said okay. So I'm waiting for others. Yes, it's open. Okay, David, it's open. Okay. Waiting for others. Let's do some little magic. Who else? Okay, iPhone said yes. Okay. Let's wait for a few more people. Okay, Godwin said yes also. Okay. Okay, David said okay. Yes, Godwin, you can open it on your phone also. You can open it on a phone. Just open your Chrome and open and type it. You can open it on your phone also. Okay, Edegbo Junior, okay. Let's just wait for a few more people and we dive in. I think everybody have been able to get their hands on it. Okay, Joseph said, okay, yes. So let's get started. Okay, this is the interface all of you are seeing. This is Google Colab, where you can actually run Python programming language. Python is a very vast programming language that can be used in any of the fields in tech. Data scientists use it, backend engineers use it, developers use it. So it is very vast and is one of the major keys of one becoming a data scientist. And I think we all have this interface already. You can see at the top here we have file, edit, view, insert, routine tools. And underneath it we have code and text. And that code is what is giving us this space here where you can type somewhere say start coding or generate with AI. So that means it's actually this is where you're going to start typing something and see your magic coming out. I hope everybody is where I am now. Please, if you are currently in this box here, where you are ready to type something, let me see you typing yes in the chat box. For Infinix X668 that just joined, just type Google Colab on your Chrome and click on the first link and click on Notebook, then follow the class. So Python is a programming language, but in as much as some people see it as something very difficult, it's actually very simple if you are at the right place and you have the right tutors to actually guide you through. So here we are going to print our first Python code. So, and Python has a lot of inbuilt features, and you actually get to know them as you start working with them. And the first one we're actually going to use is the print function, which we are going to use to print out our first Python sentence. All it takes is for you to type the print, open a bracket. Yeah, you in English we call this a quote, but in Python it's called parentheses. Then you now type in whatever you want, like saying hello world. This is my first Python project. So please, everyone should actually type this into their box and let's all do the magic together. Has anyone typed this into the box already? If you type this into the box, let me see you type yes. I'm waiting for your responses. Okay, Sheyi said yes. Godwin also said yes. Okay, Jeremiah said yes. waiting for a few more people so we can see the outputs of our query. Prince said yes. One more person and we all print out our first Python project. One more person and we all print our first Python project. That's a double quote. Someone said that's a simple quote on the sheet. Okay, now we can see this play button at the left corner of the text. Just click on it and your code will run and give you the output. Has anyone clicked on the play button beside it and have your output? Please, if you click on the play button and you have your output, let me see you type yes in the chat box. Anyone yet? Or is still loading? Hello guys, what's happening? Has anyone printed their first? You had an error. Jeremiah said, okay, Godwin said, Jeremiah said you had an error. Did you put the code very well? Jeremiah, cross-check your codes, the codes, and make sure your codes are okay. Does anyone have an output yet? Okay, Prince said yes. So at least we have one person. So we are waiting for the rest of you to catch up. We are waiting for the rest of you to actually catch up. Any other person with an output? Hello, guys. Waiting for your responses in the chat box. Any output yet, aside from Prince? Okay, Godwin said you got one. Jeremiah said you got one. So can I use? Yes, if you have Jupyter, you can use Jupyter. Alamin Mukhtar, yes. If you have Jupyter on your system, you can use Jupyter also. So I think for the few people that have got a response, okay, David said yes. You can see that it's actually, Python is actually not that something something that deep if you know the basics. So here also, you click on this plus code button to give you another tab. We are going to do something, error due to capital. Okay, capital letter P for print. Okay, just change it to small letter P. Yes, mine says runtime error. You can rerun it. That means the ideally took longer time to run it. Maybe your service was too slow, so just rerun it. That's divine Umaya. You can actually rerun it. Print set done. So we are still waiting for others, but we are waiting for response for others also. So we've created our first Python query, and that's our first project. But also in Python, there's something we call a variable, and I'll just talk about it a bit today. Variables is like container where we store something so that as we are working along, we can refer to the thing and actually call it out. Now we printed hello world. This is my first Python project. But we need to store it somewhere where we can come back tomorrow and tell Python that, okay, that my first project I actually had yesterday. I want you to help me bring it back. I want you to help me to print it out again. So that's where that's when we make use of variables where we store our codes, our statements, and others. As I'm talking, I'm still waiting to see responses from others that they've actually gotten their own sorted out and their first query is out. Okay, she said done. Okay. So I want you to now put that statement you just printed into your container. That's a variable named you can call it first project. And let me just say this. There are ways of naming a variable in Python. You can't just name it. I can't just put it this way, like first project, and put a space there. You merge it together, or you use an underscore, or you use capital letter for the first word and capital letter for the second word and join them together. Apart from Shay, who else have gotten an output from their first query? So now is equal to, just copy this, your first query here with the codes, and you can copy with the bracket also if you want, or just with the codes, anyone you want it, and put it in front in the is equal to you have here. You can leave it like this. So that means you already have it in your container. Who has done the second line and who is done with the first line? I'm waiting for your responses in the chat box. Anyone yet? Hello guys, I'm waiting for your responses. Anyone? For those that are just joining, has anyone done with the first column, or for those that were done with the first column, has anyone finished typing the second row? Yes, let's be a bit fast, please. Okay, click on the plus code button underneath the file edit and everything. I already said it. You click on this plus code button here where my cursor is to give you another column. Okay. Preset is done already. He has created the second column already. Let's wait for others to also create their own. Please, let's be fast so that we can actually cover up a lot today, and you can see that in a short while you can learn a lot of things. Okay, Prince said is done. Okay, Abu said yes. Okay, one more person. Alamin said, are we only doing Python basics today? Alamin, not only basics, but we will dive into it. We have to carry everybody along because we have some newbies that don't even know and that have never used Python. So we have to carry them along also. So you can also just keep calm and go along with the class. Any other person? just one more person and we actually save our variable, then we now print it out. Anyone? Hello, guys. Okay, so what we'll do is to just click on the play button also, and voila. But you can see here now we are not having an output because a variable is just a container where we store our codes, our statements, and everything. So all we now do is to now add another colon, then now tell Python to print our first project. And you can see that because it has been stored in Python, right, the moment I typed first, it brought it out for me. All I did was to tap the click on the tab button and it filled it for me. And I click on the play button and I have it printed out. Hello world, this is my first Python project. I hope someone has also been able to do that. I need your responses. You guys are dulling me. Not getting response at all. The class can be this, can be, we have to make it interactive for everybody to learn. Yeah, I've done it. Prince said I've done it. That's nice. Another person. You guys should, let's make this fun and interactive, please. Let's make it fast. I'm waiting for another person to say they've actually done that. Who else have done that? Who else has successfully stored their first project in a container and printed it out? Apart from Prince. No, Prince said must Python be run in a web IID. No. Even during the class, you are mostly going to be make use of Jupyter. Oh, I think we've been able to do some storing of things into a container. So what next we are going to do is we are now going to have the data type that we use in Python, which I would, just to make the class very fast, I think I will just have them here. So these are the types of data we have. For the one that we added the quotes, which is like the one of our first project, a name, anything in quotes is actually a string. And you can see I have age 1. Age 1 is 25 in a quote also, which is a parenthesis. It is a string. But age 2, which is just a number without a quote, is an integer. And we have height, which is 5.5 meters. Is a float. Anything that has point 1.1, 2.5, 3.5, it's a float. And also we have a Boolean. A Boolean will actually tell you if something is true or false. So if, for example, I have here now that is_student is equal to true. If I should tell Python to, okay, let's have another, for those that are following, okay, Print said, wow, Python syntax are just exactly like R. Yes. For those that are following, you can actually try to print out the types. If you are actually working and you don't know the type of the type of what you are working with, type, so you can actually tell Python, you can actually ask Python to help you print out the type of data you are working with by just typing type, you open the code and just type the name of the variable, which is name. Okay, sorry, I think I didn't run this earlier. Okay, fixed error. I mean, okay, that has been started. So here, what I want to check now is, since I don't know the type of data Alice is, I don't know, so I need to know. All I need to do is to just type and put the name into the bracket. And here, Python is telling me that it is a string data type. Okay, Abba said I should just proceed with the lecture. We can always use recorded to learn and ask questions later. So, okay. So here we don't know the type of data Alice is, and we actually ask Python to tell us what type of data it is. And here Python says that it is a string. We can as well go and ask Python, okay, what type of data is also is age 1? Is also a string, because age 1 is actually in a number, but it has a quote on it, which automatically makes it a string. But if I should now check the type for age 2, you can see here age 2 is an int, because age 2 is just a number without any quotes. I hope you guys are following as I'm doing this. Please, I need your responses to be sure I'm not just talking to myself, and it is an all-rounder communication. Please, if you are following and you can still hear me loud and clear, kindly type yes in the chat box. Okay, Prince said I'm with you, sir. Yes. Any other person? Abba said yes. Okay. Any other person? Okay, she said yes. So I want someone to help me to check the data type for height. And I want someone to do that for us. And okay, Ikanu, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. You said yes also. Jeremiah said, yeah, though struggling, don't worry, it's just a starting point. You would actually get it fully when you join the main class. So I want someone to help us run to check the data type for height and actually tell me the output they get. I'm waiting for someone to help us do that. Waiting for the first person to help us with the output they get. Waiting. No, not 5.5. 5.5. Okay, because I think some of you did not actually did not have the one up there, so you might have error. So if you have saved this one here, and if you try to check the data type, this is what you should get. You should get a float. It's a float. Okay, yes. Abba said it's a float. Yes, yes, yes. So today, yeah, Prince said the data type is a float. So I think with this short introduction, we've actually tried to talk about the whole data type in Python, which are basically string, integers, floats, and Boolean. The Boolean is okay, let's just print that so that we completed everything. So if we check the type of this one here, to tell you that it's a Boolean, and that's just it. Bool. That's just the basic type of data you would work with while running a Python. So let's now actually make an interactive conversation where Python would actually query you and you have to provide an answer. That's making use of the function input. And while doing that, we've already talked about the variable, which is a container where we store our queries. Now we are going to combine the knowledge of the variable we've talked about earlier and the Python function, which is input, to create a project that will actually ask you for your name and your age, which you would input yourself and you would actually print out, and Python will help you print out the response. So let's name our first variable username, and we are now using the function input to ask. Most times when we want to log into anything, they will ask you for your username. So what question do we want Python to actually ask our user? Enter your name, and that is the first thing we stored in our first container. So we also want Python to actually ask the user what is their age. So let's also name this container user age and use the input function, which is a Python inbuilt function, and also ask what is your age. With these two, having been stored in two containers, all you need to do is actually save it, and voila, Python is here asking me, what is your name? Okay, my name is Jakub. And I type in enter, it asks me again, what is my age? My age is 99, just joking. And here I have it. I have my output. Python has queried me and I've given response to Python, and I have my output printed out for me. I hope you guys are still following, and I'm not talking to myself. I hope you guys are trying to not just listen, and you guys are trying to do something. If you are still following the class, let me see you. Just send a thumbs up to the chat box so I will know that the class is actually interactive. I'm not just talking to myself. Okay, Prince. Any other person? Joseph said yes. So is anyone trying to do this? Is anyone trying to do this? Yes, Prince said done. Okay. So now, since I know, I'll still go back to the fact that I mentioned variable, which is a container. The username and the age are stored already in a container already. So let's now merge it together and actually create a Python project that will actually tell you that, oh, this person, and okay, after you've already input your name and your age, when I want people to now welcome you and say, hello, so person, welcome to AMDA Analytics, and your age is this and this. So we also use a function, which is some people call it the F function. It's also an input function also. All you need to do is to just put a print function, open the bracket, the F function, you open a quote in front of it. Then you now type whatever you want to type and since we already have our username already stored somewhere and the age of the person coming on board stored somewhere, we now say, hello, we have a username. Just type it. You don't, at this junction, you don't need to type the person's name already. Python already has the person's username. You now use the curly brackets and just type user name. You can see it's there already. What else can we? Okay, we welcome you to Amdo Masterclass, and so now we don't need to type the age because Python already has the age stored in a variable, and we just need to call it out by using the curly brackets, which will, as time goes on and you start working on it, you get used to all these things. All you need to put is user age underscore age years old. I hope some people, what did you say? It's an inbuilt function. It's also like an input function, because if you look at it, the elf I started, everything I actually did was put into the elf function, both the ones I typed and both the one that have been stored into the variable we did earlier. So now we have a function that would print out for us saying, hello, your name, welcome to Amdo Masterclass, and your age is this. All I need to do is to just click on the run button, and I will have hello, Yakub. Okay, let me edit it. We welcome you. I'm going to put you here. Okay, we welcome you to Amdo Masterclass, and you are and you are 99 years old. So that's just it. Because we've already stored the name and the age into a variable, we can continue calling the age, the username and the age variable as long as we are still on this project. Unless we make adjustment to what we stored in that variable, that is when we won't have them come out. Hope you guys are still following and you guys are actually picking up things, and you guys are trying to do that at your own end also. I need your responses so that I know I'm not talking to myself. Prince, Joseph, Abba, Sheyi, Jeremiah, Edibo, Mubashir, Abubakar. Are you guys there? Okay, Prince said he's trying it. Waiting for you guys' response so we can move on. So it will be as if I'm only talking to myself. Okay, Jeremiah says he's there. Is there. Please don't forget to actually fill the attendance so that you will actually get the recording of this class. Okay, Prince said, I've done it. Well done. Any other person? Joseph, I'm waiting for you. Jeremiah, I'm waiting for you guys to actually do your magic at your end. Okay, Joseph said yes. Okay. So I think you guys have seen that actually Python is not that hefty and heavy as it has been said. Oh, Python is a programming language. Yes, I'm following. Maybe I can get the recording. I would understand better. Okay. So now we want to have a list. There's also something like a variable, but called list. So in that, we have a list of things stored in it. The attendance is the link being sent to the group. The Google Sheets link, RTD, is being sent by Amdo Analytics. Just click on it and fill the attendance, put in your email there so you can get a recording for this class.
Okay,
So
in the WhatsApp group?
No, on the chat box there. Okay, she has just sent it again. Just
Okay,
after your
thank
message, you click
Thank
on
you.
it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's create a list of our best fruits. So everybody has fruits they like most. So let's just create a list. To make it easy, I'm just pasting this here for you guys to see. So I have my favorite fruits, which are apple, banana, and cherry. So I have three in the box quote. So I think we've made use of three types of quotes now: the normal curvy bracket, and also I've also made the use of the curly bracket. And here again, we are having the square brackets also. So here we have a list of fruits, of our favorite fruits, stored in a variable called favorite fruits. So let's say these fruits are actually being arranged based on hierarchy. That means apple is my number one best fruit, followed by banana, and followed by cherry. They are all stored in this variable container. And the moment I run it, they are stored there already, saved in my Python database. So let's say a friend now asks me, oh, what are your list of 3 best fruits? What I need just to do is to tell Python, print favorite fruits, because it's already there. I just typed SAV and it popped up. I click on the tab button, it's there, and voila, Python help me to tell my friend that, oh, Yakub's top 3 favorite food is apple, banana, and cherry. That is it. Like that already. I don't need to now start writing it out that, okay, apple is number 1. I already saved it in Python, so I'll just tell Python to print it for me. And can we use any type of bracket? No, that was what I was trying to explain. When you're actually naming a list, you have to make a square bracket. When we're naming the variables, the single variables above here, you can see we make use of the curly brackets. And also, when I was actually calling out the stored variable in this function here, I made use of the curly bracket. So at each point, there are types of bracket that you make use of, which as the time goes on in the main class, you get to understand what type of bracket to use at any point in time. So I've already told Python has already helped me to tell my friends, oh, these are my top 3 fruits already. I don't need to actually say anything much. So let's say you now say, oh, maybe after a while, I now feel, okay, I want to add one more. I want to change this my list of fruits. Seems I want to add one more to it to make it 4. That means I'm actually intending to update my list to have my top 4 fruits instead of my top 3 fruits. So I want to add the 4th one. So I'll be making use of a function called append. append is just even in English, when you say append, that means you're actually adding append something to something. So there's a Python function which is called append. So to make the class easier, I will just bring it in instead of typing the whole stuff. But you guys should follow and look at what I'm doing. So here now, okay, let's quickly do this before I actually go to what I was saying earlier. Here now, I actually created. I'm combining the variable function and the input function to actually append the new fruit I intend to add. And I'm actually naming that new fruit I'm adding. I'm appending it to my favorite fruit variable already. Look at this. Let me just explain what this two line means. I have a new variable called new fruit, which is the fourth fruit I intend to add. But I want to use the input function we've actually worked on to add it. So I use the input function. Python is going to ask me to enter my new favorite fruit and on this first line. Then the second line is for me to now append my new favorite fruit to the previous list. And the moment I do that, I will now have 4 lists instead of 3. Let me just run this. And Python is asking me now, enter a new favorite fruit. Okay, my new favorite fruit is now purple. That's my 4th favorite fruit. I click enter. It has been saved already. If I should go ahead now and now print my favorite fruit, you can see that I now have purple in the list. I hope you guys are following. Suleiman Gmo, I also need the recording and have it in the network. So please, can you make sure you fill the attendance, Suleiman? Yes, but the video will be made. Yes, the video will also be made. I hope the recorded class of this time will drop. Yes, Makinde Taye. So please, if you have followed me to this stage, I am. Let me see you dropping yes in the chat box. And I hope you guys are trying to follow and try something like this. So you can see at this point now, we've actually combined the knowledge of the inputs we learned earlier, the knowledge of the variable which we used to store stuff earlier, and also added another function which is append. Those 3 have been used in my line 17 to add to our list of fruits, which we printed out at my line 18. Yes, you can append without the input function, but I just wanted us to actually put in the knowledge we've been learning earlier together so that we can actually make use of them and not. Okay. Okay, that means if I should say this is favorite food dot append. So I've already append favorite food to my I've already append pop-up to my favorite food list. So if I should print it now, let me print favorite fruit. You can see I have 2 pop-up. And I purposely added another A to the new purple I actually typed using without using the input function, so you can see the difference of the one I've added earlier and the one I just added just now. Hope you guys are following. And Prince said got it. Prince said got it. So that is it. The adding to an append is very easy. So let's move on to actually now creating something very tricky. And I hope you guys would actually try it on your own at your own free time, so that we can actually have a very good class. So let's do something numerical, use the numerical functions in Python. So these are the functions we make use of in Python. For addition, subtraction, and we use this sign, the normal addition sign for addition. We use the asterisk for multiplication. We use this for division, and there's something we call floor division also, which we are going to put all this into practice also. So let me just add another column. So let's just start with the addition. So Python it's a very powerful programming language. I can easily just tell Python to say, okay, 2 plus 2, and just run it. It's telling me 4. Please, you guys are not actually gingering me. This class is kind of too cold. You guys are, what's happening? I was expecting to have a lively class where we all talk, okay, let me said I'm with you, sir. Okay. You guys should actually be following. I hope you guys are not just following, you guys are trying to lay your hands on the things we are also doing. Yeah, you said I'm here. So you can see that you can easily use the addition sign on Python, and Python will give you a response. I just did one here, which you can also try at your end. This is 2 plus 2, and Python gave me 4. It is very easy. And I can also decide that I want to store them in a variable. Let me say I have 2 friends. I want to know the cumulative of my 2 friends' age. Let me call my first friend Oladimeji. Let's say Oladimeji's age is 30, and I have another friend whose name is Jeremiah. Let's say Jeremiah is 25. So maybe let's say please don't ask that what is the cumulative age of those your 2 friends that I always go out to I pay my friends. So let me ask Python to tell me Oladimeji's and Jeremiah's age. Here now, instead of just doing 30 plus 25, all I will say is Oladimeji plus Jeremiah. I know you guys will be wondering that, is it possible to add alphabet together? Yes, because Oladmeji and Jeremiah are not sentences. They are variables where we've already stored integers. So if I'm adding Oladmeji plus Jeremiah, Python will tell me, oh, the cumulative age of my two friends is 55. This was possible because we have them stored in a variable. So let's try another one that will actually give us an error. Let me say Prince plus gift. It's telling me an error because we can't add alphabet together, and we don't have variables that are named Prince and gift. But if I should come below here now and now say Prince, Prince is equal to 27 and gift is equal to 28. And I run this, it saves. If I should come back and then run this, I'm getting a response because I've now come to now actually give something to those two names that were giving me an error. This is actually 19. Okay, let me. Please, so yeah, I've changed it to it's 19. Don't be annoyed. Okay. And I will run this. You can see the cumulative age of Prince and gift is now telling me is 47. Meanwhile, earlier it was giving an error because there was no variable stored in it. So likewise for the likewise for the division, you can just do another for the subtraction also. You can just say 7 minus 5 in Python to give you your answer 2. And I can also come and say, okay, what is the difference between ages of gifts and Prince? And Python will tell me, oh, Prince is actually, gift is actually older than Prince with 9 years. And I hope you guys are following this class and you guys are actually enjoying it. I'm not just talking and you guys are not picking something. Okay, Aladmeji said yes. Yes, said yes. And I hope you guys are trying all these I'm doing. And that the main reason why I said we should use Google is because I know some people will actually join with their phones and you can actually use Google Colab even on your phone. So I know some people are out already for just to lay your hands on something, you can actually try it using the Google Colab on your Chrome. So let's now try some divisions also. And I just say, okay, normal division would work. So let's just do some divisions, and after the division, we would do a bit of the last one I talked about, which is floor division also, which is floor division. So let's say I actually want to just divide something. I can say 30 divided by 60. You have it already. And if you also have a variable, you can actually divide a variable also. You can just divide gift age by Prince age also. And it's telling me, oh, it's 1.4, it's 1.47. And I can also now this last one I showed here, this one that looks like the percentage, we call it floor division, and I will show you guys what it does. Yeah. So if I should say 7 days 4, you can see it's showing me 3. You will now wonder, can you, if you divide 7 by 4, would you get 3? No. What that does is you are asking Python that how many times can you find 4 in 7? So give me the remainder. If this has been 7, 7, you would see to be 0. If this has been 7, 3, this would have been 1, because you can have 3 in 7 2 times and the remainder would be 1. So it's just like Google Colab. Google Colab. COLAB. Just Google Colab. So I think now we've been able to actually do some things within the 1 hour, and let me just kind of stop it here and actually try checking. So I think I'll be stopping here for today, and for the little while we've actually spent together, you guys have seen that we've actually been able to learn a lot, and that is the basic bedrock of becoming a data scientist. The moment you know the basics, because these functions you've learned today now is the bedrock of whatever you are going to work on. Whatever you are going to work on, you have to make use of the functions that's either the data type and everything. So I'm in the chat box for the next 3, 4, 5 minutes, or if you want to speak up, you can actually unmute if you have a question so that respond to your question.
Hi, Yuko.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, so we'll take a brief time for I'll just take some minutes for a brief presentation, and after that, we take questions and answer. Is that okay?
No problem, no problem.
All right, that's fine. All right, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on still where you're joining us from. I'm so excited, and I believe so much that you've learned 1 or 2 today. If you know you've learned something, can you just give me a yes? Yeah. Good afternoon, Oladimeji. Nice to have you here. If you know you've learned something here today, please can I get yes from you? Can you use the chat? All right. Yes, Prince. Yeah, I saw the engagement. To be honest, that was so massive. Yeah. All right. So Cheyi. All right. Others, just if you know you learned something today, you don't know that you can use Python to do these things. And you don't know that there's what they call strings using Python, there's what they call parentheses, square brackets, and you've seen all these things, and you see that Python is easy to use. Yeah, we've not dived into the program fully, but for the few minutes or few hours we spent here together, you've learned something. Can I get yes from you? Can I get yes? Yes, I learned something, ma. All right, that's great. Coming from Oshidi Ikani. All right, guys. All right. So, can you stop sharing, Yukobo? Let me just do. Yeah, thanks for that. When are we getting the recorded video? Can you please wait after the class, and then the class have not ended yet? Okay, we still have about 45 or 60 minutes to go. Yeah. So we have other things to do. D is just like part 1 of the class, okay? Hi, Yukub, are you there? Hello, Yukub. Yakub, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here. I can hear you.
Yeah, can you please stop sharing your screen?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, thanks very much for that wonderful class. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself as well. All right, guys. So I will share my screen and I will introduce us to something great that we have for you guys. When we started this program, I asked you how many of you have used Python before. How many of you have done something like this before? And we got a lot of no. And I want to believe that those guys that have not used Python before, they've done something great, something amazing today. And you've seen how easy it takes to use Python. Yeah, that's just how easy it takes to to use some of all these tools that you've heard a lot of people using out there. You have people talking about Power BI. You have people talking about SQL. I'm scared of coding, but now you've seen that it takes easy for you to actually use these tools, and this can actually be done under analytics. Now let's see other things that you need to learn to become a certified data scientist. Okay, let's move into that. Now we have done a little thing now, which is what the introduction part of the program. Now, why do I need to choose analytics? Now the question is, now I've learned something for close to 1 hour, and now I've been coding, right? Now, why do I need to continue this program with analytics? Why do I need to be here tomorrow for another coding class? Why do I need to be here next week for another program? Why do I need to choose this EdTech company for this data science journey? Right? I want to start data science journey. I want to become the certified data scientist. Then why do I need to choose this guy? Now, the number one part of it is that a program, instructor-led program, right? That's number one. Now, just like Yakub, did about a few minutes ago, right? Trying to introduce you to how these things are being done. He is here. There's nothing like any video out there for you to start watching any video there. No, nobody will give you any video to say, go and watch one video, or give you any PDF to go and watch. No, it is hands-on experience, like hands-on project, okay? So you're going to be learning all these things from your yeah, please can you just give me a minute to do all these things before your question? We have time for question and answer. Okay, we have time for question and answer. Just give us a minute to do this. We've done this thing before we started this program. All right. So now you learning is actually instructor-led program. So where you meet your facilitator, they will be there with you, teaching you what you need to do to become a certified data analyst, and what are the things that you need to put in place. What are the steps that you need to do? And that's one. Another thing again is that real world case studies. You're going to be working on case studies that are real world, right? There's live case studies where you will be, looking at how you can actually scrape data online, use it to do all these things that you've seen that we are doing here. Now, there's a time that we will start moving with we start working with data. Now, those data we are working with, how does it impact my journey? How does it help me to become a certified data analyst? Now, take note of something. You need to start from the scratch. You need to start all these things from the very basic. How do all these things help me, right? And what are the examples? Do I just need to come here and be coding? No, you need to work with projects. You need to work with data sets, and these data sets are live data sets. And most of them we get them from the World Bank. Some of them, a lot of our website out there where we get some of all these data sets, use it, work with it, and then get in meaningful insight from all these things. And then another thing again, why you need to continue this program here, why you need to continue this data science program with analytics is because there is what we call lifetime access to all the class materials and the videos. Now, just like the video that we have here now, all right, we're going to send this video to you, and you will have lifetime access to these videos. Now, it simply means that even if I come next month, if I come next year, if I come in the next 5 years, I will still have access to all these videos, all right? So lifetime access to all the materials that we are going to be using from this program till the end of the next 5 months. So you will have lifetime access to all the materials. Yeah, so this one is not like, come on, you guys, I don't need to download it. I need to watch it online. All our videos are downloadable. You can download them, watch them at your own convenience, I know, right? Now, another thing again, why you need or why you should choose analytics for your data science program is growth internship. Now, there's what we call internship. right? So there's good, you get after all this learning for the next 4 months, you will have 1 month growth internship where you'll be meeting some experts, professionals from diverse sectors, where they'll be guiding you through. There's something about this tech journey. People want to see what are your experience like? How many projects have you worked on? And these are the things that set you apart from all other people that have done or that are currently doing this their training, right? So they want to see how many projects have you done? What are the things you've done, right? So, and these are what you'll be getting from our internship program. So this internship program is going to last for 1 good month. You are going to be working with experts from different sectors, from the banking sectors, from the AI sectors and thereabouts. And we have a lot of them out there that will guide you through, show you, and professionals not just in Nigeria. We have professionals all over the world, from Canada, Australia. We have Mr. Bina, who is here, and an expert in AI that will be helping you, guiding you through doing your internship program. And then what is another thing that we need to motivate you to choose or continue doing this data science program with data analytics? Post-training support. Now, what is post-training support? After you've done all these things, after all this, your 5 months training with data analytics, are they going to just leave you, or there's something for you? And that's something for you guys. And that something is what? Post-training support. That's what we give to our students. Now, after this training, we don't just tell you, okay, guys, you've acquired the training, you've learned all these things. Thank you for banking with us and, stay blessed. No, we are still there for you. We keep on, guiding you through, helping you, showing you that, oh, there are other things you need to do. The other things you need to do, continue learning aside from the normal training that we are going to be training you on. The other things that you need to do, right? We start on training you some case studies, apart from case studies. That's what we call job programs. Will help you to make research, to show you these are the website that you need to apply for jobs. We keep on checking on you to ensure that you are still on track. And another thing again is job recommendation, right? So we do that for our participants, right? If there is any job out there that people are reaching out to us that, okay, Chinyere, I know that you have experts, you have amazing people that you've trained so far in these programs. Can you please recommend any of them for us? And we do that. Note, we don't give you a job after your training. If there is any job recommendation, we do that, okay? And then aside from that, there's what we call reference letter. You apply for jobs, okay? You apply for jobs out there. Guys, take note of something. One thing that some of the newbies are finding difficult, to excel in the tech ecosystem is how do they scale through? How do they have that experience? People are saying that you need to get experience before you can you stop scraping on my screen, friends? Thank you very much. All right, so you need to get a job experience for you to be able to for clients to hire you. So one thing we do here at Amda Analytics is that we tell you that our students, right? You've learned all these things. Glory be to God. You are good now. Use Amda Analytics as your work experience. Use Amda Analytics as your work experience. Now, when they reach out to us to ask for, okay, Chinyere, I know you know these guys and you've done all right, thanks for that. Okay, I know you know these guys and they've been so amazing. Can you please, give us a reference later that these guys have done this thing well? That we do that. We have a lot of people, a lot of students that pass through our program that we've done these things for. What we do is that we tell you, use Amda Analytics as your work experience. Now, instead of people to start asking you, okay, you've learned this thing, where have you worked? They want to see that you've done something. They want to see your experience so far in data science program, right? In data science field, they want to see that you worked on something. Now, what we ask you to do is that use Amda Analytics as your work experience, okay? You can use Amda Analytics as data consultant, right? You can use it as data science consultant, data analytics consultant, business analyst consultant. Yeah. So now when they reach out to us for a reference later, we do provide that for all our students. Now, aside from that, there's what we call mentorship sections. So you'll be meeting with an expert. Of course, you'll be meeting with a person like I myself and all other team members where we'll be guiding you through, showing you all the step process that you need to follow to be expert in this journey. All right. So that's where we teach you what we call personal branding. How you need to showcase yourself out there, how you need to put yourself, how you need to tell the world who you are, how you package yourself. Okay, that's where what we do during our mentorship sections, right? And of course, the amazing part of this thing is what the projects. Now, let me tell you something, guys. If you want to see how many projects have you worked on, nobody want to see that. Nobody's asking you for a certificate, right? Now, I want to see how many projects. That's why you see some people when the recruiter is reaching out to them, they will ask you for what? Can I see your portfolio? You understand me? Can I see your portfolio? Because they want to know, they want to see that, okay, in your portfolio, you've built about 5 or 6 projects. You've done something. If you say that you're a data scientist, that simply means you've done something, right? You've done a project in that field. If not, they won't hire you. Even if you're showing them I don't know, but if you're showing them the 20 certification that you've acquired in data science field, they want to see how many projects have you done. And that's amazing part of this program. That is what it is, project-based, guys. I mean, project-based. You see what you guys have done so far, that nobody is giving you any PDF to go and read. We do it, hold your hands, work on projects. Okay, so at the end of the program, you are going to be building 15 projects. You will add it to your portfolio. Imagine a client reach out to you and asks you for your portfolio, and the person is seeing about 15 projects you've done. I mean, 15 good projects you've done. Are you saying that the person will not hire you? It's not possible. All right. People want to see what have you done. All right. A lot of people reached out to me via LinkedIn and other platform. Chinyere, please, can I take up a role at Amda Analytics? Can I do this? And the first thing I will ask them is, what? Can you share your portfolio with me? Now go there, and that's your portfolio. If it's convincing enough, and I'll be like, okay, guy, okay, let's interview him or her. But if it's not that convincing, I won't even call you for an interview. And that's what other recruiters are doing out there. They want to see what you've done. All right. Now, aside from this portfolio projects that you're going to be working on, the next thing is job interview preparation. Job interview preparation. And this amazing thing, guys. We've done this thing over the years. We've started this platform, and it has helped a lot of people to land their first role in tech, right? Now, we prepare you for job interviews. Now, let's assume that you apply for this job and they call you for an interview. You can still go there and mix up if you did not get that right before the interview. Right. So one of the things that gives you a job is not just because you applied for the job, right? Now, apply for the job is part of it. But now I see how you kill the interview is what we convince the clients that, come on, this guy has something for us. You prove to that person that I'm the right person for this role. How, prove to the person why the person needs to choose you over every other person that applied for that role. And that's what we do here at Amda Analytics. We prepare our clients, our students for job interview. Right now, if you know you're learning something, if you know you're getting something, or it's getting exciting, like it's getting great, you're getting something, can I get yes? You're anticipating something. Can I get yes from you? This is getting interesting. Okay. Yes. Let's keep that coming in. Now, be honest, right? If you know that this program is getting interesting, can I get yes from you? Come on, I'm going to learn a lot. That's simply, can I get yes? This looks so promising, right? Yes. Come on, thanks very much, guys. Thanks very much. Yeah, it's getting interesting. Personally, I am feeling it. Like, come on, I'm feeling it. It's getting interesting. Yes, it's getting interesting. Yeah. Thanks very much for that. Ogundere John, thanks very much for that. It's getting interesting. Personally, I am feeling it. Okay. Now, what are the tools that you will be using for this data science program? Now, number one is Excel. Now, let me tell you something about Excel. Excel is one of the powerful software that you need to know. Don't be deceived when people are telling you when I started my journey, right, back years when I started as a data scientist, right? And then I started with Python instead of moving to Excel to go and learn first. And that's because I lacked guidelines. I lacked a mentor. I was suffering. I don't know. I would, that time that you are just moving up and down. They say it's Python that is the next thing you move to Python. The next thing they say that is SQL that is supposed to learn first. You move to SQL. All right. That was actually my journey when I started. Now, the first tool that you need to learn is what? Excel. Excel is underrated if you ask me. But I want to tell you today, there is no organization for the couple of years that I started working as a data scientist and as a data analyst. For the couple of years, I find out that almost every organizations, right, they make use of Excel. And you are going to be making use of Excel. You will learn Excel, that normal Excel that Excel for analytics, that one will be learning, right? And you'll be learning how to forecast. You learn forecasting using Excel, learn how to use predictive analytics using Excel. These are the tools that you learn first. Then after that, we move to Power BI. Don't be the same. You need to learn at least one visualization tool, and that's what we teach Power BI. That's amazing, right? You will be learning Power BI. That's why we tell you that this program is full stack. Like everything is involved. So you are learning everything that will make you to become a certified data scientist, right? So you're going to be learning Power BI. Then you start from the back end. From the back end, you move to the front end, right? Now, after Power BI, we move to what? We move to SQL, right? We move to SQL. So you're going to be learning SQL. Learn how to use database. Don't be deceived when people are telling you that I don't need SQL because I can use Python. I just need to move straight to Python. Yeah, that's truth, but then it's not true. Yeah. So you need to learn how to use SQL. Use SQL to query your database, right? Then after that, we move to what? You use what? Python. These are the tools that you're going to be using. You use what? GitHub. You use ChatGPT for analytics. You use Jupyter. That's what we use here. And then you use what? AI. That's for what? For machine learning. So let's move to other tools that you will be using. Just a second. So let's look at the roadmap to becoming a data scientist. Roadmap to becoming a certified data scientist. Now you start with Excel, just like I mentioned a few minutes ago. You start with Excel. I have heard a lot of people that tell me, I don't need to start with Excel. I will move straight to Python. You see what you jump now. So you jumped Excel, you jumped statistics, you jumped Power BI, you jumped SQL, then you move straight to Python. That doesn't work. Now you are going to make mistakes. Now don't be deceived. I'm telling you the truth. Right? This is based on expertise. Now you will make mistake. So you need to move back to learn starting from Excel. And this is the official roadmap to becoming a certified data analyst and data scientist. And that's what we do here. We make sure that we follow the roadmap. So first of all, you learn Excel. Now after Excel, where you learn VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index match, right? How you can use Power Pivot, how you can use a pivot table, how you can analyze data, visualize data. After that, you move to what? Statistics. Perfect. You need to know at least a little statistics, right? If you want to succeed in data science. And after that, you move to what? Power BI. After Power BI, we move to SQL. After SQL, we move to Python. Then machine learning, right? Computer vision. Now, when my colleague started something, he said that, do you know that on your desktop, your mobile phone, your fixed app, like when you want to open your phone, you see that there is a fixed app that you need to use to open your phone. That is the work of data scientists. You don't know. I know you don't know, but now you've known, right? They are the work of data scientists. They are the one in charge of that thing, right? You see your thumbprint. You want to open your phone, use your thumbprint to open your phone. These are what data scientists guys are doing. So at the end of the program, you see how amazing you will learn how to do all those stuff, right? So now we move to what? After computer vision, we move to what? Natural language processing. And these are all that you will be learning after your within 5 months of your training with analytics. Trust me, you see how you can become a certified data analyst. Amazing. Look at it here. And these are the things you are going to be learning under Excel, right? These are the things that you will be learning. And then from Excel, you move to Power BI. And these are all that you learn using Power BI. You move to what? SQL. You need to learn SQL. Don't be deceived. Right? Don't be deceived. Everyone are telling you that I don't need SQL. I've heard a lot of people, they will tell me that, you know what? I don't need SQL because I can just move to Python. I just need to learn Excel. Learn one visualization tool, which is Power BI, and then I will move to Python. Then you are jumping a process. You are jumping something, okay? So you need to start it step by step before you get there. Now, after Python, you move to EDA, machine learning, computer vision, and natural language processing.
What you just said now. Now, people, they said they don't need SQL. Where I was working previously, I wasn't using SQL at all. And I joined Rem Money. My daily drive to was SQL. So if I did not have the knowledge of actually SQL, and I felt because people say, you didn't do SQL, me joining Rem Money would have been a mess for me because there is no day by I won't actually use SQL workbench. So don't get deceived, please. Thank you.
Exactly. So you see a lot of people that I've heard a lot of people that will tell me, I've seen a lot of people that they start their program with us. At the end of everything, they will tell me, do you know why I started this program? I started this program because I need Power BI. That's just it. I wouldn't have paid for the full program. I wouldn't have, started the program entirely, but I started because I need Power BI, okay? Now, after the Power BI class, you see them, they will drop. Then you'll be calling the guy, come on now, come and finish your program. They will tell you, I don't need it. I just started because I need Power BI. They need someone that will take Power BI role in my company. And I would be like, okay, imagine if the company decided to, tell you, thank you for banking with us today. Now, the question is, what will you do if you move to another sector? And that sector requires the use of SQL. That's why it's important that you learn everything that will make you a certified data scientist. You need to learn it, okay? Now, what are the benefits? Now, after learning all these things, I have a lot of people that will ask me, okay, is it just to learn all these things? Now, I've learned this, and after learning, what are other things that you guys are offering to us? Now, these are other benefits that you will get for learning, choosing Abdo Analytics for a data science program. Number one is what? LinkedIn optimization. LinkedIn optimization. Now, let me tell you guys something. Someone sent me, okay, let me say yesterday, this morning around, let me say 2 a.m. this morning, right? I noticed that someone has been checking up my profile, right? The person has been viewing it for past 3 days now. For over 3 days now, for past 3 days, the person has viewed my profile, my LinkedIn profile, like about 3 times. So I was pushed to go and ask the question. I was like, guy, what's up? You viewed my profile for about 3 times now. You've not said anything. Is there something somewhere that I need to know? Hope I'm safe. And the guy said, oh, I know what you have out there. I'm looking for professionals that I can collaborate with. I want to team up, build something. I was like, okay, that's great. Now, let me tell you why the guy continued checking out my LinkedIn, because he saw value there. Okay, now the question is, those guys that you are following on LinkedIn, why are you following them? What attracts you to follow them? It's because they are putting out values. So these are one thing we do at Abdo Analytics. We teach our students how to put out values. I'm going to be showing you very soon all the things that our students are putting out there. See, you can, even if it's this Python code that you learned today, put it out on your LinkedIn. It's something. Do you know that somebody can easily reach out to you because the person have seen that you just use 2 hours of your time to use Python code, and you put it out there, people will start congratulating you. That motivates you to do better. I don't want to fuck with my followers now. I want to put more. So, and again, recruiters are reaching out to you on LinkedIn because they've seen what you're putting out there. Don't be this. When people are telling you, I'm getting a lot of gigs on LinkedIn, and you are telling them, is it not the same LinkedIn I've stayed for over the years? I've not seen anything. Now, the question is, you stay on LinkedIn for how many years? You've not seen any gig. Now, what are you doing there? What are the contents that you're putting out there? Are you just there like a statue, watching others progressing? Yeah, and you're sending congratulations every week. People are making it there, and you're not doing anything. All right. So these are the things that we teach our students how to do. We help you to optimize your LinkedIn to standard one. So we make it standard for you, get a standard LinkedIn handle, and then show you how you can publish all that you've learned or that you've been learning out there. That's one other benefit you get for this program. Now, another thing again is Upwork optimization. Like if you know you are here, you know how Upwork works. You are sure of Upwork. Please give me a yes. Let me know those that are following the trend. If you know you are here, you know about Upwork, you know how it works. I'm going to show you guys. Don't worry, I will show you. I'll show you what Upwork. Yes, okay, for Prince and another person, you know about Upwork. You know that, come on, guys are cashing out there. It's not a scam platform. Yeah, when I'm telling people that, you know what? One of the things that any EdTech company can do for you, don't be deceived. I'm speaking to you now for my house, okay? The best thing that any EdTech company can do for you is after teaching you all these things, they will teach you how you need to monetize the skills, okay? They need to teach you how you need to monetize these skills, and which is very, very important. All right, this is very important. Now, what we do at Amd Analytics, right? Of course, I am the Upwork expert professional here. So what I do is that, of course, check me out on LinkedIn. I have trained over 3,000 people. I've helped over 3,000 people to optimize their Upwork, right? Currently, someone is on my DM this morning, right? Now, what do they need to do? Is to what they need to they need to monetize their skills. Now, Upwork is a platform where tech people like you and I, right? Tech people like you and I, what do we do there? You put out what you've learned over the years, right? What you learned, put it out there, and people that need your service will reach out to you. And do you know what? The person that reached out to me this morning, actually, she's currently, is one of my students. It's one of my students. She ought to have been joining us here. So she's currently working on a project that is $33 per hour. $33 per hour. So if you're a Nigerian and they're paying you $33 per hour, you know how much it takes if you work for 3 hours in a day. Which you know that it's possible for you to work more than 3 hours in a day. Right? So that's one thing we do here. We help you to make sure that you get a standard Upwork profile, because that's what we attract recruiters to reach out to you for work, right? That will even convince them that this guy is good. Right? Now, another thing again is what? One-on-one CV review. You get this CV. This is what you get from us. See, I was looking at someone's CV last night, and I was sharing I asked the person, what are the things that you use on your CV? Do you use the STAR method? And the person was like, what is STAR method? I said, yes. You don't know the STAR method because you've not learned. You don't learn from Amd Analytics. If you learn from Amd Analytics, you know there's what we call STAR method. You use it to what? To optimize, to revamp your CV. I'm not going to talk about that. Okay, I'm not here to talk about it until when we move to CV review session. So we get one-on-one CV review from our experts who will guide you through, who will hold your hand and show you what you need to do, to get your CV revamped. Yeah. So another thing again is what, which I have mentioned this, recommendation letter, reference letter, and certification. At the end of the program, don't be scared. Yeah, you're getting certified, okay? You're getting globally certified certification, right? Globally recognized certification. Now, that's one. Now, I've heard you. So how many months is this program? This program is 5 good months. 5 months. Someone asked me a question when we started, right? Is it just Python that we are learning today? And I told the person, calm down. We are going to be learning a lot in the next 5 months. Okay. So this program is 5 good months. Now, 3 months for live classes. 3 months. 3 months for live classes, okay? Now, when you will see me, I will see you. We are sitting down together to learn this thing. That's 3 months. And then 1 month for what? For custom projects. So 1 month for custom projects. Of course, just like I said, that custom project is what we're going to build you on all these things, right? It's going to build you more. You learn more hands-on projects. That's what the custom projects. And of course, free internship, virtual internship program. Now, guess what? You're not paying for this internship program. Everything. So you are getting this internship program free of charge. Okay, you know what it is now. When you're gonna learn and do internship out there, you pay for it now, but you're not paying for it. Okay, so all these things we take you 5 months Imagine you learning data science for 5 months. Are you telling me that you know me better? It's not possible now. It's not possible. So you are going to be doing all these things for 5 months. And at the end of everything, you see what I have here. You will build at least 15 projects, 15 good projects. And you see people, will, you see how they carry this guy. So they will be celebrating you. Prince Prince of our kingdom is now a certified data scientist. So for you to become a full stack, now you see why, when I started, right, I told you guys that this program is full stack. You see why it is full stack? You start from Excel. You learn everything that you need to know. You need to learn. Now, there are people that will say, okay, because it's a data science program, I need to start with Python. No, you need to start from the beginning. That is why it is what full stack data scientist program, right? So that's it. Now, these are the platforms where we use when we start telling you about how you can get a job, okay? These are all some of the platforms that you will be seeing us talking about during the job interview preparation and all of that things. How you can acquire, how you can get a job, how you can get hired, what are the platforms that you need to use. We show you all these things one by one. We show you all these things, okay? So these are the platforms. For those of you that are in Nigeria, you can use job visa. You know all these things, what it means, UK job visa. These are some of the places where you can get just sponsored job as a tech guy. Now, trust me, if you're a teller, you might find it difficult to get that, okay? But if you're a tech guy, trust me, it's very easy for you to do that. And then who are your facilitators? Who are the guys that will be taking you? Okay, I've seen all these things. I want to learn this thing. Yeah. But then who are my facilitators? Who are the guys that will do this thing? Who are the guys that will hold my hands? I need to know them. Now, these are the experts. I mean, the guys that are spent over the years learning all these things, putting it in place, okay? These are the guys that will go in your hands and show you all that you need to do to excel in this program. Yeah, to become that certified data scientist. Of course, my humble self, right? My humble self, you're going to be meeting with me. Yeah, I will be taking part of the training, right? Now, of course, over the years I started this program, I have trained over 5,000 participants. So this is Yakub. You are going to be meeting with Yakub. This is Ifasa. Ifasa is an amazing, amazing person. So you are going to be meeting with Ifasa. You meet with Sandra. You meet with Blessing. These are experts. These are guys that are amazing. And all of that people that are not here, that will be guiding you to, showing you all these things that you need to do to become a certified data scientist. Now, She, I've heard you a lot. You've said a lot. Now, how much is this program, right? I was asked for some minutes, just, okay, we've not gone far. Right? Yeah. What are the people that are going to doing 9 to 10 jobs? So the thing is, this program is virtual program, and all the classes are recorded, okay? All the classics, I mean, from A to Z are recorded. People have paid for that program, they did not attend the program from day one till the end of the day, and they still get access to all the materials. Of course, our facilitators, as you can see, we are 100% available, that we are dedicated for this. This is what we do, all right? So we are dedicated for this. Now, this data science program that you are going to be doing for 5 months is how much? It's 300,000 naira. Now, amazing. It's cheap, right? Can I get yes in the comment section? Can I get yes? Tell me the truth. People are doing this program for 4 months, for 2 months. Some are doing it for 5 weeks. And you know how much they are charging for this program? Now, we are doing it for 5 good months. 5 good months, right? Can I get yes? Be honest. All right, can I get yes? Be honest. You know, 3 million, please. Hey, God, I beg. No. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I've seen it. I've seen it. It's not 3 million, it's 300. Oh, yeah, calm down. It's not 3 million. I've seen it now. I've seen it. It's 300. Please pardon me. All right, now. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I understand you. I understand you. Don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. No, it's not that, okay? That is not what you get. That's not what you get. So it's not 3 million, okay? Now, the program is what? Is 300,000 naira for the actual price. The actual price is 300,000 naira. And of course, just like I said, now I told you guys something. For those of you that are here, stay till the end of the program, there is something amazing that we have for you guys. I mean, something great, something fantastic, especially those that are joining us for the first time, right? Now, instead of you to pay 300,000 naira, you're paying 250,000 naira. That's the discount price. Now, this is for data science program. This is what you're going to be doing for 5 good months. I mean, 5 good months. These guys are going to be holding your hands. You're going to be working on projects. Get this thing done for 5 good months. Now, instead of you to pay, that's not, I mean, I don't mean 3 million, okay? Thanks for that, calling that attention. All right, so now you are paying 250,000. And guess what? That is an instrumental payment, okay? So you can pay 150,000 naira, the first payment, and then 100,000 naira for the second payment. For the second, now instead of you paying 250 now, you have 50,000 naira discount. You have now. Let me tell you something amazing, something great. You see this discount, right? This discount is just for the first 20 people. With this, what we do for the first 20 people that register for this program, that this 50,000 naira discount is going, right? Now, of course, these are account details. Now, last month, we did something like this and we said that the discount is available for the first 20 people. Now, when we got to the first 20 people, we tell them, thank you for banking with us. You have to pay the actual amount. We've gotten to the what? 20 people that meant that, that paid the money. So it simply means that we go back to our actual price, which is what? 300,000 naira. 300,000 naira. So this program is going to last for what? 5 months. You get paid, instead of paying 200, 300, you're paying 250,000 naira. And the first payment, just like I have here, is what? 150. Now, of course, you balance 100,000 naira 5 weeks into your program. And these are our account details here. Now, let me show you the amazing things that people have been saying about us. These are okay. Our next course starts on 21st of September. Now, don't say that, 21st of September is still far. Let me tell you something. Why I will tell you that it's not far, right? Because we can get the first 20 people in the next 5 days. And when you want to pay, we tell you that we've gotten to the 20 people, first 20 people. Now, instead of you to pay 250, you are not paying 300, okay? You are now paying 300. And these are the amazing things that other people have said. I mean, these, testimonies of our students. This is Wale. Okay, now when I look at him, I received a phenomenal job offer in tech company in Georgia, Atlanta, USA, as a data analyst, right? Now, these are the students that finished our program, right? You can see Wale got a full-time job as a data analyst in USA after training with Amda Analytics. So he joined our training in February. You can see his name here, Wale B, February data. So he joined our program in February, and after the training, he got a full-time job to work. And do you know the amazing part of this thing? Wale is in UK. Wale is in UK, and he got this job to work with company in US. Now, this is the amazing thing about tech job, because you can stay anywhere at your own convenient time, and you can work anywhere, work from anywhere. Of course, just like my own self, right? I've studied in Nigeria over the years, and I've worked with a lot of companies across the globe, in US, UK, Canada, Australia, a lot of countries out there. I've worked with all those companies, and I've not stepped my feet in most of all those countries, right? Just few of them I've gone to, and yet I am working with them, right? I work with those companies. Now, this is to tell you that this job, this role is not limited to people over there. It's limited for everybody. It's made available for everybody. All right, so this is Tim. So Tim got to go full-time job. Do you know amazing thing about Timmy's role, right? 2 months into our program, 2 months into our program, right? She got this job, right? Now, and that's she enrolled for our data analytics program, 2 months into our program, she got this job. Do you know what? She abandoned our program and she said, you know what? I've gotten job. I'm not gonna finish like that. And that's so amazing. Right? The day she called me and she was telling me, guess what? And of course, I remember when they called her for an interview. We had interview preparation with her. So I know, just like I said, we do have interview preparation with our students. So we had that interview preparation with her, and I so that there's no issue, there's nothing to be scared of. And then she did that, and of course she got that role. Now that's amazing thing. Guess what? As a data analyst, data scientist, there's no role you cannot take up. Look at Timmy. Timmy is a data analyst, and she got this role as HR advisor. Isn't that amazing? Now, this is to tell you, all you need to do is to learn how to handle data. That's all. Just learn how to handle data using any of all these tools. At the end of everything, data engineer, data scientist, HR analyst, business analyst, data analyst, what are they doing? Data. It's still data. Everything is just data, making meaning with data, okay? So all you need to do is to learn how to handle data. The only thing different is that these guys are using different tools from these guys. That's just it, all right? Now, these are students, these amazing guys that finished their program with us. I mean, amazing guy. Now, let's listen to Oluwatobi, and let's see what Oluwatobi, just a second, I believe you can hear me. Let's watch Oluwatobi. Listen to people that have finished this program with us. At least you know that these guys are not just capping. So we have people that have finished this program and they learn. In fact, they are enjoying it. Yeah. So Oluwatobi joined us from USA.
Hello, my name is Oluwatobi, and I want to share my incredible learning journey with Amdo Analytics.
Please, can you hear her? Please confirm you can hear her. Hello.
So I wanted to start a career in data analytics, and I was thinking where I can, get started from and who to learn with. Embark on this journey with Amdo Analytics, and I must say that Amdo Analytics did an incredible job. The training with Amdo Analytics was exceptional. Yes, it was exceptional because they're not only good in their field, but they're also very good in explaining complex concepts. Yes, they know how to break down concepts that seem so difficult into bits by bits. I mean, making it even understandable to layman. Yes, one thing about Amdo Analytics is that their facilitators are very, very patient. Unlike anywhere else, they make sure that they carry you along in understanding the concepts during the course of the training. I mean, because of the training, analytics, I've gained a deep Excel, Power BI, and SQL, and now I'm so confident in applying these skills even in real-world data analysis. So, if you're looking forward to going into data analytics, if you want to start a career in data analytics, or you probably have a basic knowledge of data analytics and you want to know more about data analytics, I am recommending Amdo Analytics for you.
All right, so this is Oluwatobi. So Oluwatobi enrolled for our program. That was earlier this year, and last year, and she's in US. And this is Sadiq. Sadiq is in UK. Sadiq's an amazing person, currently working. And this is Bolaji. Bolaji is part of our April cohort. So they are just people that just concluded their program. And this is Femi. There are lots of them. It's not all of them that we put here. Right. So what I will do at the end of the program, so for those of us that share fill the attendance form, I'm going to share this slide with you. And of course, the recording is going to come along with this slide, okay? So all I need you to just calm down, listen to these guys, listen to what they have to say about Amdo Analytics. And you see all these guys that we have there that have gotten job, reach out to them, find out if what we are putting out there, if it is true or not. These are guys. Now, okay, these are other things that other of our students have to say about us. Right here, this is our Oluwatobi. This is when she got her certification, just like we told you that. At the end of the program, you are getting certified. You are getting certified. So the Oluwatobi enrolled for our data analytics class, okay? Our data analytics class. So this is other person. So this is Adetoyin, and this is our certificate, okay? And I told you guys that when we started this program, I said something that we gave our scholarship to 4-year student, that's Federal University of Ekiti. Ekiti State, one of the largest federal university in Nigeria. We give their students scholarship program, and that was about a few months ago. We have them here. Look at Adedoyin is part of the program, and this is what she has to say about the analytics. All these things are not cooked, so you can see all their the link. You can view it here. Check out to see if you can see these guys there. And these are the projects that some of our students have worked on. And this Akise. Akise is an amazing person. And these are the, so when we tell you that, you are going to be working on projects, real world projects, right? There's nobody's going to give you PDF to go and watch. No, to go and read. No video that's, or yeah, go and watch this video there. No, these project bags, and your facilitators are 100% available to assist you, hold your hands to ensure that you acquire these skills. Now, this is Akise. Akise is an amazing person. Check him out on LinkedIn. You see other things that he has been putting out there. And this Bami Saye or Olatomi again. And this is Michael. This is a project that these guys are working on. You can see the link to the post here. So you go on LinkedIn, check out these things and see the amazing things that these guys are putting. Why we put these things? For you to see the analytics here. They are referencing the analytics because this is where they acquire this thing. Do you know Michael? This is Michael, right? Michael just started this program. Within 1 month, not up to 1 month, that he developed this amazing report you are seeing. I mean, you can see it here, report by Michael Adedeji. So Michael started this program less than 1 month. He developed this. Now, this is to tell you that even if you don't have any plan or all these guys out here, I want to tell you for free, none of them have done any data science or data analytics program anywhere else before, but they see the need to do it with analytics. Of course, they did it and they enjoyed the program. All right. So this is me telling you that it is possible, it is achievable, even if you don't have any background on any of these things, all right? And this is Lukayat, amazing person. So this is the project he has done. And you can reach out to these guys. Look at the link here. Reach out to these guys to confirm from them if this thing is true or not. And this is Michael. This is Excel. Do you know that this project here you are seeing here is being done with Excel? You know, when people are telling me that, okay, Chinye, I know how to use Excel. I know how to use Excel. And I'll be like, come on, you know how to use Excel. How many functions do you know Excel? They'll be like, I never knew that I can. When they start, they will find out that they never knew they can actually do amazing things with Excel. This project you are seeing, Yamda Analytics e-commerce dashboard by Adedeji Michael. So this project you are seeing here was done using Microsoft Excel. Right, Microsoft Excel. I don't know how long you've been using Excel. I don't know a lot you've done here, but I want to tell you for free, there is a lot you can do with Microsoft Excel. Now, this project you are seeing here was done using Microsoft Excel as well. This one too was Microsoft Excel. Yeah, that's amazing. This is SQL. All right, so a lot of them, this is Microsoft Excel. If you, this thing you are seeing here was done using Microsoft Excel. All right, so a lot of them out there that you are going to be checking out to find out, oh, these guys are the best. When it comes to delivering value, these guys are the best. These guys are the best. Okay, so these guys are the best. Now, just a second. I don't know why my screen stopped sharing. Okay. So now, a lot of people that will be asking me, okay, Chinyere, I've seen all these things. What are the things that, after acquiring these skills, after doing all these things, is there any job role for me? What are the things that I'll be expecting, right? As a data scientist, what are the things that, that I'm expected, like, after doing this thing, what next? You hearing a lot of these are the sort of questions that we used to hear out there. Okay, Chinyere, after this, what's next? What's next? Now, what's next is what? Get skilled, monetize your skills. You acquire this skill. The next thing is how to monetize the skill. And what are the platforms that you will use to monetize the skill? These are the platforms we put out here. These are the platforms we put out here. Now, that one thing I will advise you to do, right? Make research about some of all these platforms. See how you can use them to get job. See how you can use them to get job. Now, let me show you guys something. Let me show you something about some of just a second. Just a second. Okay. So let's search for Upwork. Let's do Upwork. So for you to see how much these guys are earning out there, how much these guys are earning out there. If I open this thing, it will open someone's I don't want to open someone's, I think someone that shared her this thing with me this morning to help her to review. Okay, talent. Sorry, that's just one of my students. So let's look for data scientist. Okay, data scientist. So let's look for jobs available for data scientists there and how much these guys are paying those guys. Let's look at it together. Okay, why that one is loading, I want to show you guys something. Why that's loading, I want to show you guys something, right? Now, a lot of questions, these are frequently asked questions, right? People would be like, okay, Chinyere, I've heard you, right? How about if I miss classics? How do I get access to all the recording? How do I get the materials? Now, there's what we call Google Classroom. You can see it here, Google Classroom. This class that will happen today by 5 p.m. So you can see the login details has been sent to them. Now let's look at other classes. Okay, so you can see all these classes. Just want to check out something. Let's look. I want to look where we have videos. Okay, these are SQL. So today is their last class. You can see SQL class 9. Class 9. This class 9 is not included, including the classes for the week, for the weekdays. Now, I'm going to say something. The days you are unpaid. Okay, this is not what we are here for. So the days for the programs, right? The days for the programs are Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays and Sundays. Now, Saturdays, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Nigerian time, West African time. Sundays, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. West African time. So these are days for the program. Now, aside from Saturdays and Sundays, we do meet on Thursdays. Now, the purpose of Thursdays meeting, it's just an hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes meeting. It's just to ensure that everybody are on the same page before moving to next topic, okay? So you can see something like meetup here, right? Now, if I scroll down, you see other meetup. So this is not, you can see meetup here. And of course, you can see them. You can see meetup here. Now, you can see meetup here, SQL meetup 1. Even Power BI, you can see all those things. And you can see Power BI meetup 4. You can see now, these are purpose of this, the Thursday class, okay? Now, this is to tell you how dedicated our facilitators are to ensure that you get value for your money. That's the cocoa. Now, all these videos you are seeing here, right? All these videos are what? These videos are recorded. Now, these videos are, you can have access to them, you can download them. Let's look at this now. This is Power BI class 8. Now, let's click on it to see if you can download these videos, okay? You know, there's some of all these videos I take up and they will tell you, look at this video, look at download icon here. You can see it, you can download it, you can start watching
This computer.
here.
Okay.
So now, this is me telling you how amazing our programs are and how we try to, as much as possible, to make it accessible. When we are telling you that our motto is to ensure that this program are made accessible, right, for everyone of every background, and this is one of it. We make it accessible that after the training, you go home, you at your own convenient time, you get these videos. You can see Excel class 8, you can see recording link. So if I open it, am I going to see the video there? Am I going to see the video there? You can see the video is here and it's what is downloadable. You can download it. Now, when we are telling you that the classes are lifetime access, let's check for the classes. Sorry about that. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this program and this class. Okay. Just a second. Let's just check here. Okay, this Upwork optimization. This is their capstone project. Okay. Let's look at something like this. This was posted September, 5th of September. All right. So this was posted. You can see mentorship section. So this was posted 31st of August. Okay, this was posted 31st of August last year, 2023. Now, this is almost over a year now. Yeah, over a year now. Amazing. So let's see if we can see the videos there. Let's see. You know, we are saying that you have lifetime access. Let's see if the videos are still there. Okay, now this is over 1 year now. So you can see the videos are still here now. So you can have access to all these videos. Now see the download icon. You can download the video here. Look at it, you can download it, okay? Now, this is for me telling you how amazing we try to make these programs to ensure that all our students, you have access to all these things and then get value for your money. We are not like other EdTech companies that they will tell you, promise you A, and they will not do B. Look at portfolio program here. And all these things are like, if you move around, you see the Power BI, you see Upwork, look at Upwork optimization, look at it. When we are telling you we have sections of this, you can see LinkedIn optimization 2 and optimization 1. That means this LinkedIn optimization was held 2 times. 2 good times for these guys to make, you know, to have access to this, okay? So all these things are what you will be having access to. You can see mentorship section that you will have access to when you enroll for our program. When you enroll for our program. All right, so now let's go back to 16. So this is the program fee, and this is the account detail. If I were you, I'll start making payments now. I'll start making payments for this program. This is good 5 months that you'll be learning this program. 5 good months. Okay, just like I said, this can't be just for 5 months. First 20 people. First 20 people. That's the reason when we get to the first 20 people, we stop. We tell you that, okay, you have to move back to our normal training fee and pay 300,000 naira. All right. So let me take questions if you don't mind. Let me take questions. Let me take questions from us. All right. So this is time for questions now. Want to take your questions? Now you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself if you want to speak. Okay. If you want to speak, you can unmute yourself. Hi. Can you all hear me? Why are we mute? Why are we quiet? Hi, Yusuf Adebayo. Yusuf, are you there? I've asked you to unmute. Please, you also run cybersecurity program. No, for now, our cybersecurity will come up soon. No, for now. So we major now on data science, data analytics, and business analysis. Hi, Olaleko, are you there? Do you want to speak? So, Olukonle. Hi, Olukonle. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, this is Olukonle speaking.
All right, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes. Please, is it a mistake? I can see for the actual price, I can see 3,000 and is it a mistake? Because I heard you mentioned 300,000. But what is there is not 300,000.
That's a mistake. No, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. It's 300, not 3, not 3 million. It's just mistake, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I just want to confirm.
All right, thank you very much for that. That's just thank you. It's 300,000. So what the discount price is 250,000. Okay, so guys, let's take questions. Let's take questions from others. Ask your question.
Hello?
Yeah, please
Hello?
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Please.
I hear you.
Okay, please. Assuming one has at least some basic knowledge in the SQL, Excel, and the Power BI, but the Python, another one want to see how you can sharpen those areas. Is there any special rate for such a applicant or opportunity for such person aside this normal rate quoted here?
Okay, sir. Sir, no. There is not, right? So you know why I would tell you to enroll for the full stack program, right? Because just like you said, basic is not advanced, and there is no, and I don't think there is let me say there is overdose in learning, because what you learn today. Now, let me be honest. I mean, 100% honest with you. Okay. So a lot of our students that are supposed to join us here to give you a live testimony of what our program is. There's a lady, her name is Doni. All right. Now, Doni joined our program last year, December. Now, let me be honest. What I'm telling you before God, right? Doni has done this program to EdTech company. I mean, she has done this program with 2 EdTech companies. I don't want to mention the name. And she came back to do this program. Someone referred her to say, go and do this program with Amda Analytics. She came back to do this program with us. And today she's fine. She's living good. Now, why am I using her? A lot of them out there. I mean, currently, there is someone that I trained in one EdTech company somewhere. She came back again to do this full, because she know that what we are doing here is full program. So she came back now to do it. Now, when you say basic knowledge, how about if you enroll and you have this good knowledge about Python, all of that machine learning, EDA, computer vision, natural language processing, and then you got that job and it requires you the use of SQL, right? Just like my colleague said here. Imagine that, and then you don't know how to use that advanced SQL. Now, the question is, how do you prove to them that you are a data scientist? You understand? How do you prove to them that, come on, I know these skills, I know how to use these tools, okay? So that's why I always tell people, when you want to enroll for a program, if they say that this program is so, these are so things that you need to know. If you are willing to go for that program, why not go for that program? And the only thing I will tell you to do is that make sure that you ask all the necessary questions that you need to ask to ensure that you are good. I'm telling you, you understand? All the questions, ask every questions, necessary questions to ensure that you are good. You might be just like people that enroll for our program. They will tell me, can I skip Excel? Can we skip Excel? I want to start. I want to learn just Power BI and SQL. I'd be like, you want to skip Excel? All right, so that's all I can say, Yusuf. Can you hear me, Yusuf?
Yes, I can hear you. Then, honestly, I must be frank with you. Your rate is moderate. I have had the privilege to spy on other, I think about 2 or 3 people, which I know their rate now, comparing to your own rate. Your own rate is moderate. Honestly.
Yeah.
So I will think of what I can do over that. But honestly, I have knowledge in the other, the Excel, the Power BI, and other things. I was just thinking if I can upkeep in other areas. It's not even the basic. I have the knowledge. The dashboard, I can do it very well. But just the other one, I feel I can. No, anyhow, I will see what I can do. Thank you very much for your wonderful time and lecture. Yes.
No problem, sir.
You have tried, honestly. Let me be frank with you.
What did you say? I didn't get that, sir.
I say your company. I work from at least my background check, and I've been watching, joining some of your lectures, which I have never spoken with any of you like this. But be frank with me, you are good. You are wonderful.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thanks very much for that. Yeah. So yeah, so that's actually what we do, right? So, and I always tell people that if you want to do this thing, now it's possible for you to, just look for a tech company that just like he said he has made some background check. Just do that. and make sure that these guys are willing to deliver the value. Not people just promising you, you know what, come at the end of everything, they will not deliver anything, okay? Just ensure that you acquire this skill from EdTech company, willing, 100%, not just to cope, no scope, that are willing to, deliver the value. They are very accessible. You know that word accessible, your students, your teachers, you call them anytime. Just ask my students. So then 11 a.m. because of our time zone. So then 12 a.m., I was still there attending to them. And that's actually to ensure that these guys get value for their money. That's one thing we pride ourselves on. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Yusuf. I really appreciate that feedback. All right, guys, so we can call it a night there if there's no other questions. And guess what? We want to see you guys. I want to see, personally, I want to see you guys start this data science program with us, okay? Start this data science program with us, and we would like to, we enjoy to have you on board. Thank you, and well done, everybody. If you don't mind, right? If you don't mind, you can turn on your video. Let's just take a brief, let's take a video. I don't mind, they just take our lights here. Yeah. Amazing. Nice to see your face. Nice to see your face, guys. So if you don't mind, every other person, can you turn on your video? Yeah. Joseph Tunde, Rafi, I can hear you.
Your presentation was very clear. So well done. We appreciate your hard impact and your hard part. Thank you very much. You are really hard impact.
You're welcome, sir.
I'll play some. All right, bye. Bye.
All right, bye, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it.
Please, your LinkedIn page, I need to see it so that I can chat you on the LinkedIn page.
My personal LinkedIn page or the company's LinkedIn page?
Your personal one, please.
Okay, my name is Chinyere Chukwuka. Let me just open that so you can see it. My name is Chinyere Chukwuka. So I will share my screen and show you my LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Just a second. Okay. So this is my LinkedIn here. This is my humble self here. Yeah, Chinyere Chukwuka. That's my name on LinkedIn. So you can follow me up on LinkedIn, and let's collaborate. Let's make impact in the society. Let's make impact in the world. Let's do things together. All right, good night, everyone. Good night. Cheers.
Good night. Bye.
Yeah, bye, everyone. I want to see you guys. Register for our data science program. We want to meet with you. Cheers.